it's very obvious right now that Fox News has become the establishment GOP, which is really the uniparty Republicans. They're the ones who are really in bed with the left. It's the Democrats and the Republicans in the uniparty who are pushing a globalist agenda, and they can't afford to have hosts who are pushing Americanism.
What's up, everybody? Major Retired Richard Ojeda here, and Kari Lake crawled out from under a rock and onto the set of Newsmax with Eric Bolling recently. The Tucker Carlson firing has been the biggest news to break this week. Even Tucker was taken by surprise. Tucker told his viewers on Friday night that he would see them again on Monday. When Monday rolled around, Tucker allegedly got the news 10 minutes before he was supposed to go live.
They can't afford to have a Tucker Carlson speaking out over the next year and a half because it will ruin their push toward globalism. That's why they got rid of Bongino.
Every MAGA moron has crawled out of the woodwork to weigh in and cry wolf over Rupert Murdoch's unceremonious firing of their hero Tucker. From Steve Bannon to James Whitlock, the Tucker flush has been the topic of conversation 24/7. Kari Lake is no different. She is trying to stay relevant by doing whatever it takes to stay in the news. She's been spewing the same garbage ever since she lost her gubernatorial race in Arizona.
What I say to every host that is left on Fox News, which is the establishment news channel, do not let them use your voice, your reputation, your heart and your soul to push a propaganda about establishment politics that are going to destroy our country. Step away. Don't let those golden handcuffs handcuff you to a agenda and narrative and propaganda that you don't support. This is your time to stand up. We have a year and a half to save our country.
She was part of the red wave that never happened. She was one of Donald Trump's biggest failures on election night. MAGA gubernatorial candidates lost huge in Arizona and Colorado. Now all of these morons just sound like hungry cats meowing.
I worry, I don't know what Tucker's deal is, but I worry that he might still be under contract and they're literally going to be paying him 10, 20, 30 million a year to just sit there and be quiet. We can't afford to have Tucker Carlson's voice silenced for a year and a half. I don't know if Tucker's listening to this, but if he happens to hear it, I beg you, Tucker Carlson, to speak out. Break the terms of that contract. We need your voice over the next year and a half to save our country.
Yeah.
And if you get sued by your former employer, we will help create a defense fund to help you fight that lawsuit.
Lake made a delusional appeal to viewers. I don't know if Tucker's listening to this, but if he happens to hear it, I beg you, Tucker Carlson, to speak out. Break the terms of that contract. She promised to raise funds if he was sued in retaliation. What's happening with all of these talking hemorrhoids is that they are caught in the power struggle all of a sudden. They all know that Tucker being held accountable threatens their pocketbooks. Kari Lake is a leech. She is an election denier and an all-around loser. She's trying to stay in the news, but in reality, she's a broken record with nothing now or interesting to say. She is absolutely pathetic, and that's a fact. Sappers clear the way, airborne all the way.